Welcome back to another episode of the Scran Line. I'm Nick, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these Nutella cream puff cheesecake cupcakes. Now, I've been making cupcakes again this year for a little while, and I'm enjoying making them. If you have any suggestions on cupcake designs or flavors you'd love to see on the Scran Line, please let me know in the comments down below because I'm all ears for cupcake ideas. Let's begin by making the cupcakes. So we are going to be adding some flour, sugar, bicarb soda, salt and cocoa powder to a large mixing bowl, and we're going to mix that until it's well combined. Next, we are going to add some softened butter, and we're going to mix that until we reach a crumbly sand-like texture. Once you've got that mixed, you want to add your eggs and milk and mix that until everything is well combined. Then we are going to fill our cupcake liners up about 3/4 of the way and bake them for about 40 minutes. Then you want to let them cool down completely. Let's move on to making our cream puffs. These are so much fun to make. We're actually going to be covering them in a cookie, which crumbles and cracks as it bakes. So let's begin by making that cookie mixture. Add some sugar and butter into a large mixing bowl. You want to mix that until it's really well combined and creamy. Then you're going to scrape down the bowl, add some vanilla extract and salt. We're going to add some cocoa powder and flour in there and use a spatula to mix it until it all comes together as a dough. We're going to pop that piece of dough onto a large piece of baking paper and then pop another piece of baking paper on top of the dough. Flatten it a little bit with your hands and then use a rolling pin to flatten it completely. You're going to pop that mixture in the fridge for a good 20 or 30 minutes and let it chill really well. Let's move on to making the cream puffs. Add some water and butter into a medium-sized saucepan. You're going to mix that until the butter is completely melted. Then you want to add some sugar and salt and mix that until it reaches a little kind of like a gentle boil. Once it has reached that gentle boil, you're going to add your flour in there and use a wooden spoon to mix it until it forms a dough. Now keep mixing your dough while your heat is on medium heat, and you're going to see a little bit of a film developing on the bottom of your pot, and that's when you want to stop mixing. So basically you're going to mix all the steam and moisture out of your dough so that your cream puffs bake with a hollow center. Pop your hot dough into a large mixing bowl and let it cool for about 30 or 40 minutes at room temperature. Then we're going to add some eggs to our cooled down dough. We're going to add the eggs one at a time and then mix each time you add them. So we're going to be adding about 5 eggs all up. You know that your mixture and your dough is ready to go when you put it between 2 fingers and it stretches and it's super sticky. Pop your dough into a large piping bag fitted with a medium-sized round tip. We're going to pipe some little blobs of that dough onto our baking trays lined with silicone baking mats or some baking paper. We're going to add little discs of that chocolate cookie dough. So I've just used a round cookie cutter to cut out some discs. Pop it on top of your cream puff mixture. And then we're going to bake these, and guys, watch that magic happen in the oven. Once these are baked completely, let them cool in the oven. When the oven has cooled down with the cream puffs in there, and we're actually going to fill them up with this beautiful Nutella cheesecake mixture I'm going to make. So to make the Nutella cheesecake filling, we're going to add some cream cheese, butter and some milk powder into a large mixing bowl. Mix that until everything is well combined. Then you want to add some powdered sugar and vanilla extract and mix that until everything is really well combined. Lastly, we're going to add some Nutella in there and just mix it to combine it. Cut all of your cream puffs in half. Fill up a piping bag with some Nutella and pipe some Nutella into the first half of your cream puffs. Fit the end of a large piping bag with an open star tip, and we are going to pipe a swirl of that Nutella cheesecake filling. Then you want to finish it off by adding the other half of your cream puff. We're going to core the center of our baked cupcakes and fill it with some Nutella. Pipe some more Nutella filling on top of your cupcake. Pop your cream puff on top and finish off these cupcakes with a dusting of powdered sugar. And guys, these don't just look amazing, they taste phenomenal. Now, you can basically fill these cupcakes with anything you like as well. If you don't want it to be Nutella, it can just be vanilla flavored. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. The recipe lives on my website. That's where all of my recipes live. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next episode of the Scran Line.